Most people think visualization is some fluffy, feel-good trick you read about in self-help books. But Mel Robbins? She breaks it down with the kind of clarity that makes you sit up straight. She explains that your brain doesn't just hope for results. It needs to see them first. When someone's stuck in a poor money mindset, their brain literally filters out the wealth-building chances around them. That's why mastering visualization is crucial. It's not magic, it's mechanics. Let's get this straight. The way you picture your future shapes how you act today. A person stuck in scarcity versus abundance mindset isn't just broke. They're blind to abundance. They can't see wealth-building opportunities, even when they're right in front of them. But when someone rewires their brain through visualization, they stop waiting for permission to succeed. They expect success, and that expectation becomes action. Whether it's launching a business or negotiating a raise, it all starts in the mind. Now imagine someone who's constantly visualizing themselves walking into a room with confidence, speaking up, and closing deals. Their energy shifts. They carry that financial freedom mindset wherever they go. That's how millionaire habits start, subconsciously. They're not always about budgeting or investing. Sometimes they're about believing you belong in the room where money flows. Visualization is the first domino that topples the subconscious money blocks holding people back from reprogramming their mind for wealth. Here's the thing, your brain is not just a storage unit. It's a filter. And the reticular activating system, or RAS, is the gatekeeper. It decides what information gets in and what gets tossed aside. If your RAS is tuned to a poor money mindset, guess what it shows you? Struggle, limitation, and missed chances. That's not bad luck, it's bad programming. The system works flawlessly, but only with the code you feed it. Let's say someone grows up hearing money doesn't grow on trees, or rich people are greedy. Those are more than just phrases, they become the software of their RAS. So every time they see an opportunity to invest, build, or grow wealth, their mind automatically rejects it. It doesn't align with their deep-rooted money beliefs. That's the power and danger of subconscious money blocks. Until they shift, the filter won't budge. No matter how hard someone works, their results stay stuck. On the flip side, a person with a wealth mindset sees money differently. Their RAS is trained to spot opportunities others miss, like an undervalued stock, a gap in the market, or a skill that could earn 6 figures. It's not about luck or timing. It's about awareness. RAS doesn't care if you're aiming for a new car or financial freedom. It just responds to what your mind keeps feeding it. So if you're serious about building millionaire habits, start by rewriting the script your RAS is running. Ever wonder why some people always seem to prove themselves right, whether they believe they're capable or not? That's your RAS doing its job, filtering reality to match belief. If someone secretly thinks they'll never be wealthy, their brain works overtime to confirm that belief. Missed opportunities, rejected risks, self-sabotage, all quietly orchestrated by a mind locked in a rich versus poor mindset loop. The trick? Reprogram it with intention. This is where visuals come into play. Not vision boards filled with Lamborghinis and yachts, but vivid, detailed snapshots of your future life. Picture it. Waking up debt-free, closing a 6-figure deal, or giving your family the life they deserve. These aren't just dreams. They're the new instructions for your RAS. The more your brain sees it, the more it seeks evidence that supports it. You're not just imagining financial success, you're wiring your brain to expect it. And here's the catch most people miss. Your brain can't tell the difference between a memory and a well-crafted visualization. That's a game changer. By feeding your mind scenes of success, aligned with your money beliefs and abundance mindset, you override those old subconscious money blocks. Bit by bit, your brain starts hunting for situations that match the wealth identity you've been visualizing. This isn't hype. It's neuroscience quietly rewiring your daily reality. Let's get something straight, visualization isn't daydreaming. It's a science-backed strategy for rewiring your brain. The trick? You've got to do it right. First, you paint the picture crystal clear like a scene from a movie. Not just, I want more money, but I'm walking into the bank to deposit my first $100,000. Second, you attach emotion, pride, joy, maybe even relief. This emotional charge tells your brain, this matters, and your brain listens. This combo, clear image plus real feeling, is what helps lock that vision into your mind. It's how athletes train before the big game, how entrepreneurs prep before pitching investors. You're not pretending, you're preparing. It's like mental rehearsal, but for your next financial win. That's how you reprogram your mind for wealth, one high-definition mental snapshot at a time. No fluff, just focus. That's what gives visualization its power. People with a financial psychology edge use this technique daily. They're not just hoping for wealth, they're mentally living in it already. It might look like someone visualizing a successful product launch or picturing the exact moment they hit financial freedom. These aren't fantasies, they're instructions to the RAS. And when done consistently, they tear down subconscious money blocks and build the foundation of millionaire habits brick by brick. Confidence isn't some magical trait you're born with, it's a muscle, and visualization is how you train it. When someone spends 30 seconds a day seeing themselves succeed, their brain starts rewriting old scripts. Instead of, I'm not good with money, it becomes, I make smart financial moves. That's the shift from a scarcity versus abundance mindset. And over time, it doesn't just feel real, it becomes real. The brain starts believing what it sees. Think about it. Who's more likely to act wealthy? The person who constantly visualizes success or the one who waits for it to happen? It's the difference between reacting to life and creating it. When someone makes visualization a daily habit, even just half a minute, they're planting seeds of the wealth mindset. And just like anything planted, it grows. Tiny mental wins lead to real-world confidence, and confidence leads to action. Someone visualizing their first client, their first investment, or their first $10,000 month is training their brain to treat those outcomes as familiar. The more familiar they feel, the less intimidating they become. That's how you build momentum and start crushing subconscious money blocks. A person who sees success clearly each day doesn't just chase financial freedom, they walk like they already own it. And that changes everything. Here's where it all clicks. Visualization isn't just about confidence. It's a shortcut to wealth. When someone pictures themselves hitting financial goals, their brain starts scanning the world for ways to make it happen. The RAS lights up like radar, catching things others miss. A conversation that leads to a new client, a podcast that sparks a business idea, or a casual chat that turns into a deal. That's the power of a reprogrammed money mindset in action. Picture someone stuck in a rich versus poor mindset. They might scroll past a video like this one, thinking, that's not for people like me. But someone who's visualizing wealth daily, they lean in, they take notes, they apply. That's the edge, training your brain to see what others don't. Visualization becomes more than a tool. It's a bridge between belief and behavior. And once belief shifts, behavior follows. This is how financial psychology works behind the scenes. You start thinking like someone who's already free. You walk into rooms differently, you ask better questions, and you trust yourself with money. Suddenly, saving, investing, building income streams, they're not chores, they're habits. Millionaire habits. Visualization trains the mind to live in abundance before the bank account catches up. And when your mind gets there first, the rest of your life tends to follow. Now you know the secret most people overlook. This daily habit isn't just powerful, it's transformative. It's how ordinary people flip the switch in their minds and start living like future millionaires before the money even shows up. The truth? If you don't change your mindset, your circumstances never change. But if you start reprogramming your mind for wealth, everything shifts. From the way you think, to the way you act, to the way money flows into your life. So ask yourself, are you ready to stop reacting and start creating? Are you willing to spend 30 seconds a day visualizing the life you deserve? Because success doesn't wait for anyone. It rewards the ones who train their minds to see it first. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is the story you keep telling yourself. If this hit home, drop a comment and tell me what your vision looks like. And hey, don't keep this to yourself. Share this video with your family and friends. Help them break out of financial stress and start building a life of abundance too. And of course, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and join a community that's learning to master their money mindset every single day. Because the journey to financial freedom starts right here in your mind.